So I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody that subscribed to me. I hit 1,000 subs there last week. I was at work and stuff like that, so I couldn't make an acknowledgement then, but I'm doing it now on this video. Thank you very much for getting me to 1,000. I really appreciate it. Well, back at the cabin, and it's a cold one. We're in the middle of a polar vortex right now, so temperatures have been hovering around -30 to -42, depending on the night. Like last night, we got down to -36. Tonight, we're supposed to be down to -34, so that'll be a good test for the little cabin here. I've got some insulation. I'm going to insulate the roof as best as I can, and we'll see if that makes a difference. With the temperatures going down to to what it's supposed to be, it'll give it a run for its money anyway. We'll get that done tonight and see how it works out. Yeah, it's like I said, -34 is supposed to get down tonight. Right now it's not bad. We're at about -21, so it's kind of balmy compared to what we've been seeing the past week and a half or so. But we're coming to the tail end of this polar vortex, so we'll take advantage of it and test out the cabin and have fun. Well, stuff isn't going right. It's harder to do than I thought, one person. So I'm kind of struggling here a little bit. I think what I'll do for now is I'll just, I got some of it done. I'll say half the roof's done. But I ran out of staples. I grabbed the wrong box when I was leaving the house, so it was, only had a little bit of staples in there, so I'll have to stop on that. But I got the styrofoam insulation, like the board stuff. I'll do the gable ends with that stuff. Just cut in place, put in place and stuff like that. And that'll have to be good for tonight. The one half of the roof's going to be plain old OSB again, so might be a cold one at -34. I don't have the heat going in here right now, so battery on my phone is like this is all dead, so I couldn't I couldn't even record the stuff I got done. So we got the one side finished, so I think I'll start the wood stove now, and then carry on with insulating the gable ends. Well, we made the attempt to get the insulation on. It's it was trickier to do with one guy, so I got half of it up somewhat. It's not a very good looking job. I'm gonna do better, but I'll need a second pair of hands. I'll need help to do it. So rather than fighting with it and stuff like that, I got one piece of 3/8 plywood up there, but it's just tacked up there. It doesn't look good. It's got to come down and get redone. So as far as insulating the roof for tonight's extreme cold, it's kind of half done. So I don't expect a lot of heat retention because 3/4 of the roof is still just plywood. So we've been burning a lot of wood tonight. Anyway, it'll be all right. Sleeping bag is plenty warm enough. Right now it's decent in here, decently warm. It's comfortable. Like I'm not cold at all. Feet are warm, body's warm. It's just at nighttime when I'm sleeping and the fire dies off, it's gonna get cold real quick because we're getting down to -34 tonight, and that's before the wind chill. I don't know how much wind we're gonna have, but if there's any wind chill, it'll kick down to -40 pretty quick. So anyway, we're gonna get ready to start making some supper here, probably in an hour or so. In the meantime, we'll just sort of putz around the cabin and enjoy myself, and maybe do a little bit of reading and stuff. And dinner is served. I forgot a plate, of course, so I'll be eating it right out of the pan, which is fine. Less to clean, right? Anyway, I'm gonna get to eating here. Oh, so far so good. It's cold out there. It's gotta be -30. It's 2 in the morning. It's got up to stoke a fire. Heat seems to be holding all right for what it is. Mind you, I jammed that fireplace or that wood heater up pretty good when I went to sleep. Turned the damper right down. Seems to last a little bit longer. The initial heat's a little bit cooler than last time, but it burns a little longer, so I think that's what I'll do next, or keep doing from now on. It's holding the heat for the temperature out, so I think it's supposed to, like, by morning it's supposed to be down to -34, so I'm impressed. Maybe that little bit of insulation I threw up helped out, not sure. It's a lot more comfortable than it was before. So anyway, going back to sleep. is 7 in the morning. That was a great sleep. I had to get up a few times overnight and stoke up the fire, but other than that, like, sleep was deep. It was good, and it didn't get super cold in here like I thought it was going to. I don't know, maybe that insulation must have did something, because I didn't burn half the wood that I burned last time, and it's colder outside. So I did adjust the wood heater though this time. I made sure it was super full of wood, and then I just cranked that damper weight down. It didn't get as warm as it did last time, but it was still comfortable. Sleeping bag was good. So I think that's what the trick was. I was just burning too much heat off at once, and then, you know, falling asleep and letting it die out. It'd die out quicker because it'd burn quicker, right? And I wouldn't realize it until later. But I managed to keep the fire going all night, which is good. It was comfortable, and the experience was overall excellent. Really impressed. Anyway, gotta make some coffee now. Well, that's a wrap for the night. I think it's 8 in the morning here now, and it's definitely crisp out. We're easily -30, if not colder. Snow's super squeaky and stuff like that, so wake you up real quick. Anyway, overall the night was good. I had a good sleep. Was able to keep the heat in the cabin fairly consistent, so it was comfortable. I'm really looking forward to actually getting the rest of the roof insulated. I'll get somebody out there to give me a hand to do that task. It's hard to do with one person. There's too much fiddling around. 2 people make it go easier and quicker, so we'll get that done. And then enjoy the cabin more, burn less wood. Like as it was, I burned probably half the wood that I burnt the last time I was here, so it's good. Yeah, so I'm just gonna pack up here, head back to town. I accidentally spilled my coffee pot, so no coffee this morning for me. Anyway, that's the way it is. Yeah, anyway, I'd like to thank you for joining me, and we'll talk to you later.